Hello everyone, I hope you're well, you're smelling great, enjoying your favourite fragrances today. This is what we're going to be opening. Alexandria II, or the second, by Xerjoff. So, hello everyone. Yeah, it's slight change. I've gone from wearing cargo shorts and t-shirts to grandad sweaters wrapped up warm and central heating on. So, but nevertheless, we've got something that may help warm me up. It's by Xerjoff, Alexander II, or Alexander II, or Alexander II. And yeah, it's just come through the post, so I'm quite excited about this. That's just an outside box there. Don't know what that's for. Maybe ease of access. Slides right out. That's the box there. Obviously it's backwards as usual. Just says Alexander II Parfum. Put a bit of light on actually. So yeah, the thing with Xerjoff is they I mean, not as about the presentation, but they certainly, with some of the fragrances, put on a right old box, packaging it, like, well, let's get into it. This is a very expensive fragrance, actually. I saw it away when I was away, and I just went to the Xerjoff part of the fragrance place where I was, and just had a few sniffs of a few that I'd not had a chance to smell. And I've got to be honest, with this one, I immediately fell in love with it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what's in it. I don't know much about this at all. That's that plastic gone. However, when I smelled this, I don't know if anyone else has, well, I imagine some of you have smelled this. I don't know what you think, but it was, to say it was that cliche love at first sniff is probably an understatement. This did something to me. A bit like trying to get into it. It's sending me crazy. It sent me crazy. So, yeah, that's it. Nothing more than just a box. But Xerjoff are rapidly becoming one of my favourite fragrance houses, actually. This is very similar to the Naxos box, if not identical, maybe different colour. Though, if I'm right, it'll open up with some wrapping paper over it. You move that out and it'll be nestled in like a foam inlay. There it is. It's almost like a felt. It does add to its quality and luxuriousness. This is a 100ml bottle. Now, yeah, whether there's 100ml in that, I don't know actually. It's similar to the Naxos actually. So I thought when I got Naxos that was a bit low, though it's about a similar level. So yeah, that's the thing. It sits in nicely in there. Lovely presentation if you like that stuff. It does add a little extra to it. A little extra je ne sais quoi. And yeah, as I was saying, I smelt this and I just, yeah, it was just, I don't know, it did something to me. I thought, wow, I need to buy this. Now out there where I was, it worked out at something like 440 English pounds for 100ml, and 50ml, can't remember, but I don't like buying the 50mls because I always feel you're getting shortchanged for the extra bit you add to it. I think you get value for money with the 100 bottle. However, obviously it does increase the amount you have to spend on it, though you you get, well, I get more value for money. So I had a smell of this, and again, I couldn't stop going back to it on the strip. I was walking around mesmerised, and that's just on the strip. I don't know, it might even be terrible on the skit. I mean, yeah, I never suggest just buy it off the strip, though I do, and I don't know why. Well, I'm really, it's a bit like blind, but I flipped it out. That's tight on that lid. Is it a screw off? Oh, right, yeah, no, it's not. So there's nothing smelling there, which is, I like that. I suspected it was beast mode. I don't know. It was just in the air. It just felt really strong. So, and that's just off the strip. And as I said, I kept returning to it. So let's have a spray. Yeah, already. That is so intoxicating. Whoa. I'm speechless with this. I'm absolutely speechless. I mean, this isn't even a chance to macerate, like get some oxygen in it. Quite often when I have a fresh one, they're usually quite synthetic when just first trying a brand new bottle. They haven't had chance to get any oxygen bottle and macerate. Now, my immediate, I don't know what's in this yet. My immediate thing is, it's odd because I don't know if it's in it or not, but it smells like sort of dark chocolate. But there's a rich spiciness behind it. I mean, already I'm blown away with this. I'm fortunate to be in a position that I was able to purchase it for that price. I mean, you know, my bills might not get paid. My mum might be sitting in the dark wearing this with no electricity, and hence the sweater. You know, central heating will be coming off soon. However, worth it. This is so worth it in my mind. So let's have a little look, because I don't know what's in it, and I'd like to know. Quite often I rarely do any research on fragrances. I go with what I like, and yeah, this was one that I liked. Right, so we're on the usual Fraganica. Main accords are woody, amber, powdery, lavender, warm, spicy oud, vanilla, musky, sweet, cinnamon. So yeah, Alexandria II by Xerjoff is amber woody fragrance for women and men. Alexandria II was launched in 2012, so I'm way behind the curve on this. Although I've just met it, so does that matter? The nose behind this fragrance was Chris Maurice. Top notes are palisander, rosewood, lavender, cinnamon, apple. Rosewood, that's like briar, isn't it? It's like, my friend used to use it for making pipes, smoking pipes. He was a fine craftsman. Oh yeah, but anyway, middle notes: rose, cedar, lily of the valley. Base notes: argwood, oud, sandalwood, amber, vanilla, musk. It's really trending now, actually. It seems that it was slow to be recognised looking at the trend when it was first released, and then 2016 it started to go up. 2020 it's really peaking, and then now it's off the chart. Well, it's the highest it's ever been in terms of trend. So it seems to have been finding its way into people's lives. Now, longevity, it's saying here eternal. Now, that's getting the highest marks and then long lasting. Hardly anyone said it's moderate, weak, or very weak. Sierge, enormous and strong. So they're the forefront leaders here. So if you like your eternally lasting longevity fragrances that have an enormous sillage, this is for you. I suspected that off the paper. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was like flipping emanating, like almost see it in the air. So yeah, so the gender is unisex and then more male, and it's saying it's way overpriced. They're probably using real decent ingredients in this. Again, I'm no expert on that stuff, though. There's something with this that, I mean, it's settling down now. That first initial opening ever, it's settling right down. It's become, when I'm seeing it settling down, it's actually not settling down. It's starting to radiate, and this is good. I mean, I don't know how many I put on there. I certainly won't need to add any more. Really won't need to add any more to this. Now, yeah, back to what I was saying. You get what you pay for. Now, I believe at full retail, you have to be in a certain position or an absolute obsessed collector to go out and buy a full bottle of this at full retail. Now, I didn't, and it was still, they come with a price tag. So it's unfortunate that, because this is such an awesome fragrance in my mind, that it is the price it is, because it makes it less accessible to most people. However, then that can make it more desirable and respected. You're not going to smell this on many people. It's not your local designer scents. It's not anything like any designer scent I've ever smelled. So immediately it's in a bracket of its own. And yeah, if you're looking for uniqueness and to be the only one smelling a certain way, there's not that many people going to be rocking this. Saying that, where would I rock this? That's a good question. I mean, I'm just smelling this. This is just beast. It's just, whoa. I can't even begin to describe this. I really can't. I'm sorry if you're looking for some like deep explanation or breakdown. I'm just overwhelmed. My senses are overwhelmed that I need help. I need some help to break this down. There's just so much quality going off now. Again, do you want quality in your life? Yeah, that's a good question to ask. I can feel the facets on this working. There's a real sharp, clean, crisp dimension, but then there's a really heavy, sweet, like miasma. What can I say about Xerjoff? Well, let me know what you think. Like, what you guys think of Xerjoff as a house. As I mentioned, it feels to me rapidly becoming up there for me as one of the forefront like lead fragrance houses. Naxos is up there with one of my favourite of all times. This I I'm probably going to say to me, yeah, I'll go out. I'll go out there. This is probably above Naxos for me. Right, so let's have a look at some pros. Long lasting, can still smell it days later. Yeah, I've got no hesitation in believing that this is just, yeah, this will last me all night. I won't even that many sprays, probably 4 or 5. I won't be, maybe 6. I won't be doing that many in the future, that's for sure. I don't think it'd need it. 3, 4 sprays max, and you're going to have a whole flipping evening out on this. Yeah, a unique and classy scent, 100%. It is unique. Not smelt anything like this. It's really hard to place, to find the different facets in this that I've even smelt them anywhere else. So unique completely, and very classy, very classy. This is fine occasion. Yeah, if you've got a real classy occasion to go to, then this is that. Could it be wear casually? Yeah, it could. I'd dial it down on the sprays, definitely. I believe probably less is more with this one. And again, then you've got to think, yeah, all right, the price tag is what it is. You've got some real top-notch, top-tier niche. You'd be able to find, better than this in terms of niche. And you're only gonna, I'd say 4 sprays, but most people probably gonna get away with 1, 2 sprays of this, and then that's 100 ml. So you've pretty much got a lifetime bottle there. If you're just having a couple of sprays, it's gonna last you flipping years. So is it expensive? Does it equate value for money? It's expensive when you compare it to generic designer fragrances. You could buy a bottle for 100 ml for like £100, or if you're going top level designer, £150. In that respect it is, but then you're going into the world of niche and quality ingredients. So yeah, it's up to you what you wish to spend your money on, absolutely. But as I say, you get what you pay for. Insane longevity, yeah. Luxury in a bottle, well blended notes, definitely. There's a whole chemistry going off here, and it really hasn't settled. It's just beginning. Flipping, this is lethal. Suitable for both genders. It's sort of like 50-50. Well, not 50. It's 100 thumbs up to 50 thumbs down. So yeah, it's probably, anyone can rock any fragrance. I'd probably air this towards a gentleman type of suit wearing. Unusual and desert-like aroma. It's definitely unusual. 100% unusual. I've not smelled much like this. Killer. Cons are expensive. 296 thumbs up and 8 thumbs down. So a lot of people believing this is expensive. Now, I would dare to challenge those people to look at what ingredients are involved in this, the quality of the ingredients, the science of the formulation behind this, the thought, the thinking, and the end result, and what one I I'm going to go out on a limb here, and it's probably not going to be very pleasing to some people. It's probably worth paying retail for. It's not undervalued at the price they're selling this for because of the sheer opulence and quality. Now, I have no affiliation with Xerjoff or whoever I bought this off or whatever. I'm just speaking as a layperson in fragrance. I'm not even in the fragrance community. I'm a lone wolf fragrance reviewer who knows what I like. And yes, obviously I wouldn't pay full retail, though. If a person paid full retail, you are not going to be disappointed with this. I wouldn't feel cheap of paying full retail for this. It's just, why would you if you can get it cheaper? That's the thing. And if you have the money and money's not an issue, then it's not even a question. Have this in your collection. So yeah, is it expensive? No, not for what you're getting. No. May not be suitable for everyone's taste. That gets lots of thumbs up. Yeah. Would I blind buy this? Be sure what you like, I would say, before blind buying this. This is an absolute beast. Yeah. This is going to announce you in a room. Yeah. And this is just me wearing it for 20 minutes and having a smell of a tester. So if you're quite shy and reclining and you don't want to be noticed, don't put this on. Potent scent may be overwhelming some, definitely. As I say, it's a beast. It's not often I can smell fragrances on me. I can go quite and anemic, and I'm not off this. This is like Naxos I can smell all day. This, I've got that suspicion I'll be smelling this all day. May smell like putrid talcum on some people. I love comments like that. It's like that person's been going around sniffing putrid talcum. May smell like baby wipes or poison to some. Well, flipping out, give me them baby wipes. I wish I'd have known that before. I just bought some baby wipes and wiped myself in it. It's saved me some hundreds of pounds. Poison. Does it smell like poison? I don't know what poison smells like. Different poisons probably have different smells. You need to be specific when you're saying stuff like that. And then, be able to make comment. Reformulation may affect quality. Well, if this has been reformulated, I have no idea. If it has, then what can I say what it was like then? I mean, it's a sheer quality now, so let alone with this, what it was, it'd be interesting to see, actually. So we'll have a few comments. Yeah, manly, sexy, woody, and oud smell. We'll get a bigger bottle. Hey, fair play, mate. Just got this for approximately 35% off at Natino. Hey, man, same here. It smells oddly sickly, a mild barnyardy kind of smell. I'm not into barnyard oud. My nose translates it to cow manure, not pleasant at the top. A few minutes after application, I smell a little pee. Hours later, you can smell nice oud, but it's not worth it. So he's like cow manure and pee. £400 worth of cow manure and pee. Flipping the quality cows. Armani code on steroids with Laotian price tag. 24-hour performance. Opening is a bit harsh with an alcohol type scent, which only lasts a few minutes. But after that, it dries down into a long-lasting and strong projecting scent of pure class. The apple, cinnamon and woody scents of pure freshness and elegance blended perfectly. Certainly a special occasion perfume. Only use 3 to 4 sprays for us to avoid intoxicating people close by. Can be used as a signature scent for those upper class folks or those used to spending leisure time in country clubs and upper class surroundings and luncheons. Not for lumberjack type people used to wearing Axe or Old Spice. Simple scents, they will hate this. Yeesh, it smells like a urinal cake to me. Not my cup of tea. A urinal cake. Yeah, I'm not picking that one up well. On my skin, smells like Armani Code, but better quality. The green apple note comes out strong on my skin. Ordered a full bottle. Also, I could see this as an all year round perfume because it smells fresh due to the apple note. I hardly pick up that apple note. I'm picking up the vanilla, like vanilla cinnamon vibe. Everybody's different, aren't they? And I guess formulations can be different. It smells fantastic as it dries down, in my opinion. I don't really FW the opening, but after 20-30 minutes it actually starts to smell like a 10 out of 10 fragrance. So get through that opening, it's sheer opulence. I got a 5ml sample of this fragrance and I can say it's not a safe blind buy. I like it personally, but it really is a very sophisticated fragrance and it is not mass appealing at all. Nevertheless, an amazing cold weather fragrance for me. Projection is enormous, longevity is eternal, the drawback is the price. Yes, it is a niche fragrance, but it is way overpriced. Not a scent I would ever want to smell like, but it seems if you're a fan, then it's a love. But I hate this stuff, and I think Xerjoff is easily the most overrated house on the planet. Well, again, it's taste, isn't it? It's like, do you like wearing Adidas or do you like wearing Nike? It's like different styles, different companies, different ethos, different ingredient. This is what happened with me. I'd never ever smell anything like. I was absolutely so surprised when I smelt it, and I was just transported somewhere like off this planet. It was surreal, and it was like I immediately wanted a bottle. I just knew this is something, there's some connection with me and this earth and this fragrance that just, yeah. And yet other people just totally disregard it. I'm laughing reading the review below because it's exactly what I came to write. I love Xerjoff scents, but this smell is like a urinal cake straight up. Unmistakably uncanny, really. Luckily, I only bought a 2ml. Always test first. Believe you me, I've pissed in a lot of urinals. Never, ever have I smelled a urinal like this, ever. I would just hang around that urinal if I did, and probably get arrested. George Michael or something. I wouldn't hang around urinals. Don't worry about that. But I wish urinals did smell like it. Flipping most of the ones I go in, flipping reek. Anyway, that's enough of that. Magical fragrance, incomparable to anything else. No fragrance comes even close to this masterpiece by Xerjoff. Yeah, so it's quite a mixed bag. There's some real love for this. I mean, there's love for me for this. So, yeah, thank you, Xerjoff. Thank you. I forget the gentleman's name who developed this. Chris Maurice. Flipping Chris Maurice, man, you're a genius. I can't put another. I usually, because I'm going out. Usually, once I've done one of these, I'll have a few more sprays and go out. Not with this. I'm not. No way. It's just way too. I'm overpowering myself, having not known how beastly this is. So, and in a pleasant way. I mean, this is just sheer beastly opulence, luxuriousness. So. Yes, I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for spending some time with me. And yeah, I wish you creating value in your life and environment. And yeah, bye for now. Thank you.